Hello, I'm your host Jordan Petrelli, and welcome back to the second episode of GolfBooking's how-to tutorial videos. Thank you so much for the engagement on the first one. Continue to like, comment, and ask questions to make these videos possible in the future. On the agenda today, we will be diving into various different elements of our system that, in my opinion, are the most relevant to adapting to the changes many facilities have to make on the fly or in the lead up to developing their pricing structures. Today's focus will be an introduction to schedule templates and overrides, and how to create them on our system's backend, while also speaking about tags and statuses and how they are interpreted through a customer and admin's perspective. Let's get right into it. Another word that I like to use for schedule templates is price lists. Schedule templates are predefined structures that can be reused to create new schedules quickly and efficiently. This function is ultimately where you can build pricing for different types of customers. As you can see here, you can build special pricing for seniors, staff, and what I did here on my fake facility was create special pricing for special members. If I bring your attention to the screenshot of my system, you have the capability to fully customize your customer's experience. Here, special members can book up to 14 days in advance, giving them priority of bay selection over the default schedule that only allows bookings up to 7 days in advance for regular customers. This incentivizes members to have priority over regular customers when it comes to booking bays, rewarding your loyal customers over ones that may only come in once a year. As you can notice, our default schedule here has this blue tag that says public underneath it. That ultimately means that the public will be able to use these price sheets. So as long as they satisfy the amount of booking days out, they will have access to this. You will also see on the special members one that there is an orange tag, meaning only members will have access to this price sheet when they go and book a tee time with your facility. This allows you to get visual cues into what type of customer is getting what type of price in what I like to call booking power. If you are a facility administrator and want to create a new template on our system's backend, tap on the Schedule Templates filter on our dashboard. This will take you to the very first screenshot on the slide. Then hit Create a New Template in blue and manually create new booking rules for various different guests. In a fully customizable manner, you can set the start and end date for different types of customers, and you can customize what their minimum or maximum booking time is, their booking increments, and how far in advance they can book, creating a more personalized experience. After creating the template, you must tag whoever you want to gain access to it. You can assign a tag on a template by pressing Edit Details on your desired template. However, if you haven't created a tag, go to the Tags filter on the dashboard and select Create a Tag. Create a name. We typically see tags named seniors, members, or the public, and so on. Following the creation and assigning of the tag to a template, your facility customers, depending on what your administrator tagged them as through either the Search Customers or Search Members tab, will have access to the schedule templates based on this stance, allowing for variation in pricing for different types of customers. In my opinion, this is the function that you will use the most because you, as a facility admin, are not changing your hours of operation or your pricing. An override is just a one-time thing you need to do to make a rapid change to your hours or pricing because different things are constantly coming to fruition within your world. For example, when Christmas comes around and we are closed, or one of your bays requires some maintenance work because a sensor becomes faulty or is simply glitching out, I'm not going to expire my current price list, or in other words, my scheduled template, and delete it. Instead, I will simply create a quick override that says we are closed. Or even in the case that you're not busy and have open bays and want to run a special to incentivize people to get into your facility for cheaper rates, you can do this as well. Since the majority of facilities we work with do league nights, we picked up on certain themes that have league members pay an initial fee at the start of the season and then have predetermined times that they can go in and reserve for no cost since they have already paid, thanks to these overrides. There are two different ways to create an override in our system. You can either go to the schedule override filter on our system's backend, where you will see your current list of overrides and have the option to create a new one or delete a pre-existing one. Or you can go to the facility's reservation calendar and select Create a Quick Override, which you can see on the second screenshot below the bay number. You then have the opportunity to name the override and select the affected bays. You can then implement the start date and the end date for the override, as well as the start time and the end time during the day that it is live. If you are running a special, such as a Father's Day cheap golf special, or simply want to lower prices because you are not busy, you have the option to adjust your pricing for the override block, where the pricing will be in effect until that particular override expires, depending on your end date. The color scheme that displays your overrides are meant to be purposeful as well. You can customize these colors any way you'd like. As you see in the T-sheet color tile filter on the second screenshot, black is for the maintenance, the purple is for the league nights, and the dark purple is for specials. These can be edited in the Statuses tab on our system's backend. This is to give a very transparent and visual representation of exactly what's going on within your facility and how it is perceived by an external audience, or should I say, a customer looking to book tee times with your facility. You have the option to select the name of the status and then have variation in the color of your choice to make your personal reservation calendar as visually appealing as possible. To build on the statuses aspect of our system, here is a breakdown of how it would look externally through a customer's lens on the first screenshot when they are booking an indoor golf time with your facility, while the second screenshot represents the administrator's perspective on how to visually interpret what is going on. The variation in the color scheme is essential for customers and admins to effectively understand the traffic coming in and out of your facility, adjust to the on-fly issues or ideas, and ensure your creativity in regards to certain dynamic and variable pricing structures for different guests that float your boat. And that concludes episode 2 of our golf booking tutorials. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions pertaining to our system's operations, please do not hesitate to reach out in the comments section or through our email and social media platforms. Have a great day.